Top of the morning, lads. It's Suave Beardson coming in for hopefully the finale of this Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. Last week I got all the way from after the Hind all the way up to just before we input the Hot Pal key. How's it going, D? There's CD's Games in the chat. He's been playing this game along with me on Tuesday nights. And he's been keeping up with me in his first playthrough ever. So we're just going to jump right into this. Hopefully my audio levels are up to par, because I've been having an issue with those lately for no reason, and I don't know why. So hopefully we don't have an issue with that. And then I also had to completely redo my controller configuration in the emulator, so hopefully I don't have any issues with that either. But we're just going to jump right into it because we got started a little bit later than I wanted to. So here we go. Got the good old-fashioned PlayStation start screen. Always got to have that nostalgia. I am playing this on an emulator, FYI. It's going to be good to relive this part of the game. That sounds okay to me. That should be good there, I think. But we're just going to get right into it. Everything sounds good on my end, so... Alright, we are in the command room, 5 hours and 43 minutes into this playthrough. Oh! I loaded up disc 1. Whoops. Hey, when you're at the when you're getting ready to start your game later, make sure you input disc 2, not disc 1 like I did. The correct disc has not been insert. Lies and slander. I was saying I might have to restart the emulator if that doesn't work. Yeah, let's read the mission log. Alright. While heading up to input the third PAL code to stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake receives a call from Naomi, who has been arrested as a spy. Naomi confesses that she is the sister of Gray Fox and that she betrayed Snake as revenge, since Snake caused her brother to be what he is now. When the conversation got to the subject of whom Fox Die has been used against, the transmission was cut off. Campbell orders the furious Snake to head to the control room. So that's where we are. I've been playing some Twin Snakes, and I'm always used to starting that game on disc 1 because, well, disc 1 is, well, where we start a speed run. I don't ever load a game on disc 2. So, okay, we are here. Chaff grenade. Let's go input this Hot Pal key. Hope it's still warm. And it is. So here we go. Hot Pal key. Pal key number 3.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why? I deactivated.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. sorry to have involved you in that silly
I remember
shape
the first
memory
time I ever
alloy
saw this
business.
conversation.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Except he didn't accidentally kill him.
In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
Shit.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Right.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Otacon! Save my ass, guy.
Snake, that's bulletproof
I know
glass.
it is, Otacon.
You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
D, how's the audio level sounding to you right now? Is it everything sounding good?
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Cool, just open it, Otacon. Alright, cool. Oh, cool, I'm actually filled up on rations. That's dope. And I can actually take one and pick this one up. Is there another one in here? Yes! Full health bar. And all rations. Sweet. Oh, I forgot I can't roll down those steps. I'm actually going into a boss fight with all my rations. And a full health bar. That's awesome. Man, I was kind of hoping I could like hit Liquid right here, but now I'm just wasting ammo.
Liquid!
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Oh shit.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently
that's right.
unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and
Actually,
I
not
are...
quite.
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
Not the les
You're
enfants
fine. You
terribles.
got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used
I
to
love
make
this
you.
line.
Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
The way he
What?
delivers it is just so good.
I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah. Is this a karate movie?
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you
what a great
the
gift.
power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
At this point, if I was him, pants would be shitted. The placement of that laser always makes me laugh. Okay, here we go. It always made me laugh how the Metal Gears roar like dinosaurs. Oh, give me my rations. It's really nice if I could get through this fight without dying. How is he still firing missiles at me with a chaff grenade? You want to talk about garbage? Like, well, that's garbage. Dude, the health bar on this thing is huge. Lock on. Thank you. Just chewing through these rations. This is not good. Maybe I need to be closer to him. That's probably too close. Nope. Oh, really? Look at that sliver. Alright, cool. I have one ration left. That's awesome. Chewed through actually 5 rations just in that phase because I picked up the one in the corner.
Did that do it?
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
It's Spider-Man!
Hurry! Get away! Great Fox.
The name.
Yeah, that's his name.
It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
You know, one thing I don't think I ever figured out is why he replaced his arm with a, like,
Fox,
laser gun thing.
why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi?
Unless it
She's
just fits
hell-bent
over
on
his
taking
arm?
revenge
I don't
for
know.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Gray Fox is such a badass. There goes that arm. Just unfazed.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds,
royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered Fox is more
Get him, Gray Fox.
than a jackal. Destroy the
Fuck him up.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
I mean, he's missing an entire arm and just got crushed.
In front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
It's no good. He can't do it.
Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
What's up, man? Thanks for hopping on, dude. Bye, Gray Fox. Turn him into powder.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him.
Yep, just a grease
You
stain.
can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Okay, now I've read that you can use the PSG1 in this phase. Damn, I'm out of rations already. Is there any more in this room? How am I supposed to dodge these missiles? Because I don't know. I got a ration. There went that ration. Well, I don't have any diazepam, so that's probably not going to work very well anyway. And that is very zoomed in. And I'm dead. I was hoping to get through this without a continue, but it was not to be.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Okay, please tell me I don't have to do this entire fight over again. Oh! That's what sucks about this fight. You die in phase 2, you gotta redo the whole fight. Huh. I never knew that. Okay, I think I got this partly figured out. When he shoots the missiles, run towards it. That seems to help quite a bit. Run away. Oh, shit. My bad. Rest in peace to your eardrums. Okay, well, at least we got this part figured out. Oh, shit. What? No way. Alright, one more stinger and that should be the end of this phase. Alright. They really did. Them old school checkpoints were some bullshit.
In front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon,
It's no good. I can't do it.
finally,
No, I can't do it.
You know, I think if you actually don't have any stinger missiles in that point, Snake will actually complain that he's out of missiles rather than just saying he can't do it. Fun fact. Oh, I can skip. Okay. I just want to see if it's possible to shoot him with the PSG-1T, because I read that it did. You know what? That seems like oh, god damn it.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Yeah, I'm gonna give up on the whole PSG-1T angle, because it's not working for me. So there's like a certain radius that you have to be within Rex in order to dodge the missiles and but if you're too close, then he'll use his dick laser. What? No way. Snake is so badass he can get hit with a missile. Yeah, the dick laser. It's right there, in between his legs, and it's a laser. So, see, dick laser. No, he activates lasers with his wiener. Well, a laser, but same premise. You fucking piece of shit, lock on, will you? Okay, we got past that.
now,
Indeed so.
in front of you, I can finally die.
Okay.
After Zanzibar,
So we're going to use that same strategy
taken from the battle.
in Phase 2.
Neither truly alive
PSG-1T
nor
does
truly
not seem...
dead.
I mean, in theory, I can understand how it would work.
In a world of light,
But you can't, like... Maybe it's something that's easier on Twin Snakes. Because, you know, you have the ability to zoom in and out.
It's no good. I can't do it.
But yeah, in terms of this one, I'm not going to waste my time with it. Congratulations. What? Going forward. Run out. What? Am I not staying locked on long enough? Dude, I'm gonna die again. What? That's a hell of an idea. I don't know. I'll give that a go. This first phase doesn't seem too bad. The second phase, Liquid must just be pissed. But yeah, Spider-Man does get pretty messed up in this game. Lock on, you piece of fucking shit. The stinger. I went out of my way for the rash just to use it immediately. You know, a lot of people hate the Stinger and Twin Snakes. I really hate the Stinger in this game. Okay. Yeah, death by penis blast.
No, I can't do it.
Finally die.
No,
After that,
I can't do it.
I was taken
This
from
is
the
what,
battle.
third
Truly
attempt
alive,
at beating this?
nor truly dead. And undying
I want to say this
shadow
is my third
in a world
attempt.
of light. But soon it will finally end.
Not if I keep dying, bro. Nope, I don't think that did anything. Oh, dude, this second phase is something.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh boy. Well, this is going terribly, and I was really kind of having high hopes for this. Like, I got through the first phase relatively easily the first time. I mean, I did shoot through a bunch of rations, but I didn't think I was going to have this much difficulty. Phase 1 is fairly straightforward. Phase 2 is what's giving me problems, and I don't know why. Okay. Made it through that with only using one ration. Right? That would be pretty nice to be that badass.
Now,
I can't do it.
in front of you, I can finally die.
In front of me, you can finally die for the 4th time.
I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor
I
truly
can't
dead.
do it.
An undying
No good.
shadow
I can't do
in
it.
a world of light. But soon,
No, I can't do it.
it will finally end.
Only they throw an Uncle Ben in there. Uncle Ben. Congratulations. Jesus. Man, you gotta aim that stinger quick as shit. Stupid. Finally. Yeah.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
I'll tell you what, dude. I love the voice actor for Liquid Snake. His is so good. And he just walks away from it. You know, I really wish they would have kept Liquid around longer. He was such a good character. Right? Yeah. He's the one that got blown up, but yet he's the one that can walk around.
A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed
would think
Metal
so, but
Gear
apparently
doesn't
not.
mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What do you really
You can also
after?
levitate. Look
A
at that.
world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
Maybe Psycho
It
Mantis
was his
taught him how to
dying
levitate.
wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things
Levitation snake.
are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here?
He's got a point.
Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children.
Les
That's what the
enfants
project
terribles.
was called. It
The only
started in
French
the
word I think I know how to say.
1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy
But
story.
they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Yeah, this story gets pretty thick.
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation
saying.
special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes.
Another little bit of
The
historical
Gulf
fiction.
War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool! They're a complete failure! We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
What I'm curious about is how Liquid drug a whole ass dude up on top of this big ass machine.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Oof.
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
Sounds like the U.S.
He's
government.
going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back.
What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
That helps a
Roy
lot, Mailing.
Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
That guy just sounds like a piece of shit.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover
I mean,
story.
it is a nuclear warhead storage
We'll
facility.
simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is
All
already
they'd have
dead.
to say is that the terrorists didn't know
So
what they
you
were
didn't
doing
mean
and
to kill the
accidentally
DARPA chief after
detonated
all.
a nuke.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
If I could punch that guy, it would probably be one of the most satisfying things I've ever
There's
done in my
no
life.
way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Oh?
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
But not him. Have at you, Snake. Nothing like a guy complimenting you while kicking your ass. Damn, I only got 38 seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna have to do this one again. I'm not kicking his ass fast enough. Oh, what? No way. I seriously think throughout this playthrough, every single boss fight, with the exception of Ocelot and maybe the tank, and the ninja, I think I beat the ninja, but from Mantis onward, I think I've had to continue on every one of them.
Have at you, Snake.
Do I get the full 3 minutes now, though? Because the 3-minute timer started during that cutscene, and I think now I get the full 3 minutes. So that's neat.
What's wrong, Snake?
What's wrong is the fact that you're kicking my ass. Please, sir, don't kick my ass. I'll do anything to get out of a beating.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Wow. I don't know why this game is giving me so much difficulty, but it's starting to get a little bit irritating.
Nice shot!
You know what's funny though? This just goes to prove that Liquid really is the superior clone, because look at how much damage he does to me with a punch, and look at how much damage I do to him with a punch. Solid Snake is a wimp compared to Liquid Snake.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I was like, why am I getting a codec call in the middle of this?
It's going to blow!
How you doing today, man? Oh, damn it.
You're out of time!
Good deal. This fight is giving me more problems than it should be.
Have at you, Snake!
Have at you! Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. I fart in your general direction. It's but a flesh wound.
Nice shot!
Probably, yeah.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! You're out of time!
Wow. Alright.
You're out of time!
Lit. Wow, we're gonna be in this one for the long haul, I think.
Have at you, Snake!
Sweet. Yep, pretty much. That's the way this entire fight's been going. Kicking his ass pretty good, and then mistime a few things, and then all of a sudden my ass is kicked. Like that.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake?
Damn.
What's wrong, Snake?
What's wrong? I'm getting my ass kicked.
What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to
No,
blow.
actually, I've been playing Metal Gear for 25 years. But this is the first time I've played it in a good number of years. And I'm actually more used to the Twin Snakes version at this point because I've been speedrunning that game. So I haven't actually played this PS1 version in
Have at you, Snake.
probably at least 5 or 6 years. Twin Snakes is not as bad as people make it out to be.
Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake?
Now, my brother in the chat here, CD's Games, he is actually playing this game later on tonight, and it's his first playthrough ever of this game. Damn it, I didn't want to knock him down. It is much better to look at visually.
You're out of time!
Okay, so in phase 3, he whips out that 3 combo. Got his ass! Finally, fuck. In the Twin Snakes, you can, like, actually back him up into a corner and roll into him and do a massive amount of damage to him. So the fight is significantly easier in the Twin Snakes than it is in this version. There's actually a lot of things significantly easier in the Twin Snakes, so... I mean, like, famously, everybody likes to shit on the Ocelot boss fight because you can first-person aim, so you don't even have to move 3 shots and he's done. I don't know why, but that got me.
Give me.
Oh, that was good. I can only imagine David Hayter in the the sound booth doing that shit.
I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing.
Meryl.
I forgot all about this
I'm
scene.
sorry. Forgive me.
How did Otacon get up there? Otacon's a
Meryl
wimp.
can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose.
You know,
Don't you
I'm
think?
actually pretty glad that I went with this ending, and my
Let's
brother
live,
CD's
Snake.
games, he didn't submit to the torture. And so he'll be playing through this
There's
same
a
part of the
parking
game
garage
later
right
on
next
tonight.
door. We can get to the surface from there.
So he'll actually get the Meryl ending.
Come
So it'll
on.
be cool to see how, you know, these different cutscenes play out and all that.
I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape.
11:30 p.m. tonight, that's right.
You have my
Go over there and
word.
give him a follow and check that out later. It's his first
Otacon.
playthrough ever.
You've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? It started. Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Look at Philosopher Otacon over here.
Okay. Let's go. Meryl. I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all.
Come on, hustle.
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry. Hurry! Now you look like yourself.
My sneaking
again.
suit. That is a hell of a sneaking suit. Oh, nice. It's always good to see somebody when they're stuck, and then when they actually finally get through it and don't just say, "Ah, fuck this game." It's always good to see. I remember the hind fight when I was younger was a pain in the ass to get through. I was stuck on it for so long.
Hurry!
Okay, we got 10 minutes.
I'll drive. Uh-oh. A surveillance camera.
Yeah, that's what that is, Otacon.
Darn, no keys. I got him. Let's go. I got it. Snake, jump in. He's afraid of that machine gun. Shoot back with it, Snake! Snake! Hold on!
Ah! Oh, I can actually first-person aim and shoot this weapon? That's dope. I didn't know you could do that in this game.
Uh-oh, Snake. It's a checkpoint. Here they come. Damn, can't get through. Good job, Snake. Let's go.
It's got to be the only weapon aside from, like, the Stinger and the PSG-1T that you can actually fire in first person. I didn't know that was a thing.
Snake! Here they come. Damn, you can't get through. Snake, you gotta clear a path.
Oh, I didn't see that guy over there.
You did it, Snake!
I know I did. Go. D, one thing to note later on, since you're actually playing this on console. Oh, you only had one controller though. You can actually, I've never done this, but I've read that you can use a second controller to control Liquid G. Yeah, I tried using chaff grenades in phase 1 of that fight, and they didn't seem to do anything for some reason. And so yeah, I had to just rough out that one without chaff grenades. Come on, don't tell me I'm gonna have to take a continuous close to the game.
Snake, look! Daylight! Hold on!
Cool. Yeah, in Twin Snakes, I'm used to Rex. I'm used to Twin Snakes more than anything else. And so to fight Rex and Twin Snakes in a speedrun, you don't even move. Well, in phase 1, there's one specific spot where you're out of range of the missiles and the lasers. And then in phase 2, you literally just stand in one spot and the lasers and the missiles can't hit you. It's stupid easy in that game.
Are you okay?
This one actually requires a little bit of,
Guess so.
Otacon,
effort,
can you move?
strategy.
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
Exactly.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Yep, 11:30 p.m. tonight. I don't know what your time zone
Snake,
is. We're
can you hear
Eastern
me?
time zone.
Colonel,
So it's currently
are you
11:39 a.m. here,
Colonel,
so
what
roughly
happened?
12 hours
The
from now.
Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I
Yeah,
was
my
able to get
brother's
into
right above
contact
you in the
with
chat.
president.
CD's games.
Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
It's CD's games.
Colonel?
Meryl
And
was
appreciate the
my daughter.
you making your way over there
What?
for him.
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother,
Actually, as a matter of
my
fact,
dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
just in
Colonel,
case.
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry. I
You can also click that
kept
link
a lot
right
of
there.
things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
All right, man.
Battery
Thanks for
on
making
these
your way over there and
nanomachines
giving
will
him
run
that
out
follow. I
soon.
appreciate it.
They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
That is not what he said.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
He also never said that.
Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
Still not answering his question, Naomi.
Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
That was not helpful.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from.
Now, if he was still with Meryl, I'd say, yeah, that's
if I
definitely
analyzed
the case.
my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The
yeah, it is.
important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
How did Mei Ling find a
Living is a link to the
snowmobile
future.
in a cave with
That's how all
satellite
life
phone?
works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life.
Exactly.
Thank you, Snake.
Although she does have some pretty significant problems that we'll find out in Metal Gear 4.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the
Oh,
face.
nice.
I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical.
Kind of like how banging your stepmother was
finally
an
learned how to
illogical
like
thing to do, but we'll talk about that during Metal Gear 2.
I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it. So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
For those that aren't
So
aware,
where you
that's
going,
actually a
Dave?
reference to the, I think it's a
Time for me to
1970s
look for a
movie.
new path
It
in life.
was
A new
2001: A Space
A new
Odyssey. I think the
purpose.
two main characters
Will
in
you
that
find
movie
find
were named Hal and Dave.
I know I'll find it.
And there it is. That is Metal Gear Solid 1. That playthrough was awful. I had to continue on almost every single boss fight. Yeah, it was not good. Oh, 9,000. Alright, one thing I am gonna do is, it's one of the things that's kind of nice about playing this on an emulator, is, well, actually, I'm going to mute the game audio, and I'm going to speed this up to get past the credits. A little bit faster. But during that, yeah, I did finish a Metal Gear 3 playthrough before I started this one. I'm playing the original 4 games, so I played Snake Eater, actually on a fat PS2, went through the Nightmare and all that. Then I played this one, and then next up on the list, I'm going to be playing an original PS2 copy of Sons of Liberty. That's coming up next. I might start that later this week, or I might wait till next week. I'm not sure yet. Ooh. And then after I finish that, I'm gonna replay Metal Gear 4, which I haven't played Metal Gear 4 in over 10 years, and that game is an absolute masterpiece. So I'm super stoked to get back to that game. But yeah, so definitely head over and check out CD's games later on tonight to see him finish out his first playthrough that he's ever done of Metal Gear Solid 1. And to be fair, I'm playing on normal, which I don't think I've ever played this game on normal. I've always played it on easy just because I like the story. But I played this one on normal, and CD's Games is playing this on easy. And so far, I think he's only gotten like 1 or 2 continues throughout the entire playthrough, whereas I've had a shameful amount. Yeah, in terms of stats, this one wasn't good. Should be able to turn the game audio, because we do have a conversation with Ocelot. We gotta.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those 2 are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Okay, yeah, so there was a whole line of dialogue in there that exists in the Twin Snakes. Okay, so here's the... I'll talk about that in just a second. Here's my score. 7 hours, 16 minutes. I saved 4 times. 22 continues. I was found 29 times. I killed 77 enemies. I used 76 rations. Oof. And I got the code name Leopard. So there's that. So there's the official score screen of this playthrough. But yeah, in the Twin Snakes, Ocelot makes a comment at the end of that conversation where he says, yeah, nobody knows you were the third one, Solidus, and actually name drops him, because the Twin Snakes came out after 2 and 3. I think it was released about the same time as 3, but it definitely came out after Metal Gear 2, so everybody knew who Solidus was already. And it was revealed in that game. Spoiler alert. Mute the audio if you don't want to hear the spoiler alert, if you don't already know this. But it's revealed in Metal Gear Solid 2 that Solidus was the president during the events of this game. Now, I read somewhere that if you have the Meryl ending, that Ocelot will actually name drop Solidus in this game. I can't confirm that. I don't know anything about it other than what I read, and I don't even remember where I read it. So it'll be interesting when CD's Games finishes up this game tonight, if that's true or not, because I am not aware of that. So we'll have to see if that's true or not. We will debunk that myth later on. And there is one other thing that I mentioned in one of my earlier episodes of this. I think it was in the first one. During the cutscenes after the ninja, Otacon reveals that his grandfather was one of the scientists on the Manhattan Project. And I remembered reading, and I think it's in Peace Walker, it's revealed that the boss actually was given a mission to assassinate one of the scientists in the Manhattan Project, but she failed that assignment. So my first thought was, dude, if the boss failed to kill Otacon's grandfather, who was part of the Manhattan Project, then she fucked the entire world over, because they finished the Manhattan Project, which we all know what that led to, and then obviously Huey was responsible for developing Sahelanthropus, and then Otacon was responsible for developing Metal Gear Rex, which then, you know, set this whole chain of events in motion. Now, I was inaccurate in that assumption that it was Otacon's grandfather that she was to assassinate. I don't remember the scientist's name, but it was based on an actual, I think, real-life scientist that was part of the project that she was supposed to assassinate. And either way, she failed her mission. But her target was not Otacon's grandfather. There is that nugget of information I keep forgetting to correct when I do these. So it was an interesting theory and an interesting thing to think about, that because the boss fucked up, we got all of this. Which, to be fair, I suppose, if, you know, she still would have taken out the guy in charge of the Manhattan Project, we still might have, you know, stunted the growth of some of this shit at the very least. But yeah, anyway, I'm not sure what the plan for the rest of the week is, but I am going to do a quick sign off, and then I'll come back in just a second for the YouTube thing. If you've been watching this whole playthrough on YouTube, very much appreciated. Stay tuned, because within the next probably week and a half, I will have episode 1 of Metal Gear Solid 2 up. So hit the subscribe button. It'll probably be popping up right over here. And then over in that direction, over there, and then in that direction over there, there's going to be a playlist box that pops up that has all of my casual play episodes in it. So subscribe here, over there, and then down in the description, down here, I'll have the description for CD's Games playthrough as well. So definitely check those out, and thanks for watching all of this, and stay tuned for some more Metal Gear. Stay suave.